Hey, Joe and Christina.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good, good. I'm wondering, can I ask you guys a few questions?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Yeah, have a little chat.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right, come over here.
All right.
Okay, so people often see the two of you together at events, but before we talk about Joe, I want people to know more about you. What have you been involved in within the community and why?
Yeah, tell about all the stuff that you do. Like you're super busy.
I'm actually part of both the elementary and the high school Catholic parent council, so we do a lot with that. I'm also done a lot for over 6 years with the youth volunteers. I'm like the supervisor, and we help organize all that. We raise a lot of funds for local charities.
Oh,
Yeah.
You work with some of the most amazing people on parent councils as well.
We really do, yeah.
yeah, absolutely. That's awesome. So not just showing up when there's a camera
Of course.
is what I'm hearing.
No, exactly. No, I believe you have to put the work in to actually do it. You can't just put your name on something and say you're going to be part of it. You actually show up and you do it, because that's the best part of being part of the community.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, thank you for sharing. All right, so you both have very, very busy lives. Christina, why do you keep giving up evenings and weekends for community work?
Because I believe in our community. I feel like if you're part of a community, our family lives here, our neighbors, our friends. You want to be part of it, because the more you contribute, the more you get back from it, right? You get to know people. It just feels good to be part of something, especially when you love where you live.
Joe, is she usually the one keeping everything organized?
You know what? I think we both have our skills on what we contribute when it comes to organization. So there's a lot of stuff on my plate, and Christina also has a lot on her plate, and we do a divide and conquer.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Awesome.
We
Okay.
hammer with these questions, though. Eh?
Okay, so the correct answer was yes then. All right. So, okay, Christina, the question people probably want me to ask, what is it actually like being married to a very active town councillor, right?
Yeah, let's
with
hear
your
about it.
calendar, with
How
your
much time do you
schedule,
have?
with your events. Exactly, right? Please tell us the details. We want to know.
All right.
All right. Okay, so it's busy. You know what? We're very close and tight knit. Like everything we do together, but we want to do things together.
Not everything. Like you're not in the band.
No.
But you're always
I'm
showing.
not in the band.
There are
but
boundaries.
I
there are
go to every
boundaries.
concert.
That's true.
So
That's true.
that is part. But you know
Support
what? But it's good because I like doing things with him, and it keeps us busy together. And yes, his phone is constantly ringing. We could be at a dinner or an event, and it's always ringing, and he always picks it up. Could be midnight, could be whatever. And I kind of say, oh, it's time for the phone. But I get why he's doing it. And he wants to be transparent, and he always wants to answer people. And he's there. That's what people like about him. He's always there to answer.
But I always say, I got to take this call if you call.
That is true.
99% of the time.
Yes.
Okay.
So that
For the record.
absolutely
That
makes
is
up
true.
for it. That makes up for it. So as much as he is divided and he has multiple responsibilities, he's
Exactly.
still always there consistently
He's
for you.
always
and your
there for
family.
us and the family.
You and the girls,
100%.
right? And that's amazing. That's great to hear. Okay.
Is this being recorded so I can use it?
Yes.
Very good.
He'll take it. He'll take it, right? Okay, so when people only know Joe through a Facebook comment, an angry post, a council clip, or a headline, what do you think they miss? Like, what is the one thing that comes to your mind when you see these comments that are possibly a little more derogatory or coming from a different place?
Well, the problem is when you see something online, it's only like one-sided, so you don't see the whole thing. And yes,
Yeah.
he could be talking about something that people don't agree with or whatever, but he's being transparent. He's letting people know what it is. So yeah, you might not like the situation he's talking about, but he's letting you know about it. So that's one thing I really love and respect about you. You're honest, you're transparent. He tells the whole story. You might not like the whole story, but he tries to find a solution for it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's times where, like, at the end of the day, I may not personally agree with it, but
Exactly.
as a council, we made a decision, and I'm just providing the information to the public, and
And he's
I
letting
didn't
you
taking all
know.
the grenades for it. But at the end of the day, I believe that people deserve to at least know, and you know, she does a good job kind of calming me down after some of them, right? Because
Yeah.
it's hard sometimes.
That's like you're saying, going back to the teamwork, right? And how you
Exactly.
both have
Yeah.
your different roles and you support each other, right? And we see that, but that to the community is super important. And so I'm assuming
course.
that's where it's
important
coming
to
from,
us,
right?
too. Yeah.
It's difficult. It's difficult to manage, but you guys make it through, and that's very consistent. All right. Campaigns affect the whole family. Why are you and your girls willing to put so much time into this with Joe? What's motivating you?
Where we live. We believe in him and we believe in our community. We want to love where we live. So we do things to help you, obviously, because we believe in you and the community. You're doing it for all the right reasons. So we want to be a part of it because we do everything as a family anyways.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So Joe, did you know your family was signing up for this kind of work or kind of what they were getting into? Did you realize what you were doing? No, I'm kidding.
It's a good question.
Good question.
So 4 years ago when I first ran, my family was 100% beside me. In fact, my whole team was my wife, my
And
two
two
daughters,
daughters.
and our pets.
Yeah.
And that's where we campaigned, and it was a great learning experience for my daughters. And ultimately, when I decided, I didn't decide, we decided as a family that I was going to
did.
run, and we discussed it, and they're all in. They're all in to help because number one, it's a fantastic learning experience. You can't teach this in school, what they're
No.
getting. And it's all about the efforts that you put in and listening to people, right? Like any type of leadership role is built on the people who are around you that make you stronger.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and that's a really good point.
Thanks.
And how important it is to listen, right? A lot of times when we see leadership, we really don't tend to focus on how important it is to actually listen to the community around them. And you do
exactly.
that very well. So just wanted to point that out. Christina, you know Joe first as a husband and then as a father. What do these roles tell you about the kind of leader that he is or the kind of leader that he has become?
Well, that's a good question. Joe's a wonderful father and husband, and as a leader, we actually lead our family together. We, always have family meetings and talk to our kids. It's not just one-sided. He listens to both sides, and he's very receptive on, listening to us and the girls. Like, there's a lot of strong women opinions in our family, so.
And Joe,
He's
how does
really
that
good
go
at
for
that.
you?
I grew up in a household with myself and three brothers,
Yeah.
as well as my grandfather and my uncle. We all lived together. And it was my mom was the only female in the house, but she was probably the most influential person growing up. So I've always strived, and now that we have a family full of females, other than myself, I absolutely thrive in this environment because it's completely different. It's something that I was always looking forward to. It just naturally happened, and at the end of the day, it's a great opportunity to have that dynamic that growing up I didn't have, and it's been like the greatest gift I've ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's incredible to hear. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, I need a copy of this after, so then I can show it to my mom.
Right?
Let's make sure she hears everything
That's
that you're
right.
saying. That's extremely important as well. I
Right.
agree. I totally agree with that. Okay, so next question.
Sure.
There can be a lot of discussion about gender in politics. Okay, so Christina, as a woman, a mother, a volunteer, and someone with your own voice, how do you look at that?
I think in politics, it doesn't matter a strong male, a strong female. I feel like it's more
Yeah.
about their values and morals. It doesn't matter what gender you are, as long as you're doing it for the right reasons. I feel, is that bad?
Listen, at the end of the day,
I feel like,
I never look
It's
at
hard.
I don't look at gender. I look at qualifications.
Yeah.
Right. But as a male, that's maybe hard for me to say. Right.
Yeah.
But for my daughters and for my wife and everyone else, like you want those equal opportunities. But you shouldn't make gender-based decisions either way. That's kind of how I look at it.
Yeah. And you see that play out in your family as well as your daughters as well, like you
Of
mentioned.
course.
And that's so
Yeah.
important that you're looking at the character, the person, not their gender. So that's great to hear. Now I need the truth. Do you two agree on everything?
no.
Haha.
Yeah, no.
I can't wait for this answer. This is the one I've been waiting for.
No, not everything. But the good thing is we always come to a solution.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, compromise is
Yeah.
one of the greatest skill sets I think that, or at least in our family, and
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that goes for our daughters as well, right? Like we could be on completely different spectrums.
Oh, God,
and,
yeah.
And maybe Christina's leaning one way, I'm leaning another. We'll have a long discussion, and we'll ultimately come to a amicable kind of
Right.
solution that we want to basically together go with. And even in our relationship, it's like
Yeah.
like sometimes I'm adamant about something, and then she's like no, and I listen, and I understand her perspective, and then I bend. And I change my opinions based on understanding needs and values that she has, and sometimes I'm able to do that as well, and that's I think healthy.
Yeah,
don't know.
Yeah.
absolutely.
No, honestly, that's something I really love about you. You do listen to both sides. You listen to
Yeah.
my side too, which is great.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
Exactly.
I don't want to sleep on the couch.
Has anyone heard of the doghouse? Yes,
Right?
exactly, right? So he's a smart guy, Chris.
Yeah.
He's a smart guy, Christina. Okay, so next question. So Christina, Joe talks about residents who are busy raising families, working, running businesses, and contributing to the community, right? So people who don't have time to live online or follow politics every single day. So what does that mean to you?
I believe in that. I'm one of them. I'm one of the parents that don't have time because you're, bringing your kids to their sports or activities, or you're working. You don't have time to look at every council meeting that's happening or go online to see what's happening in the community. You kind of want to have trust in the person that's fighting for your community or the person running your community. I get where they're saying that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so even the quiet voices matter, right? So fundamentally.
The quiet majority are the ones that are the majority of our community. They're the
Yeah.
ones that might not be on the computers and yelling and telling what they need, but they want things done the right way.
Absolutely.
That was a good answer. I agree.
And Joe concurs. Okay, so great. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, so what do you hope your daughters take from watching both of you volunteer, work, and be involved in the community?
That's hard.
For me, it's leadership and understanding. Maybe I'll say what my nonna used to always say.
Yeah.
No work, no eat, right? And at the end of the day, I come from that generation of the work ethic matters. And so we're trying to instill those values in our daughters. What do you think? I don't know.
No, I agree. I think through us, what they see you doing and me doing with you as much as I can, it shows them, things don't come just easy. You have to work for it, right? The more you put into something, the more you're going to get out of it. So like your grandfather said, no work, no eat. But I mean, that's what we're trying to instill in them. So they have, values and morals and stuff. They need to know that.
Yeah, leading them through example is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, so rapid fire questions, okay, from a few of the neighbors in our area.
All right.
Okay, so
Okay.
Christina, get ready. Joe, you can object or defend as needed, okay?
Okay.
All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, so number one, who is more likely to say, who can fit one more thing into the day?
Oh my God, you.
Who actually knows who's on the family calendar? Who takes longer to leave a community event because they're still talking?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Double.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
double.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
yeah,
me.
you can double it up if you want. Who says put your phone away more often?
Oh, I say it to you. Yes.
I say it to you.
No.
I'm just joking.
Joe, this is for Christina right now. Thank you very much. Okay, so anyway, moving on. Who volunteers the whole family before asking? Who is better at remembering names?
You know what? I think I'm better at names, but you're really good at faces. He knows people like this, so.
Okay, so you need each other then.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah. That's why we're always
Yeah,
together.
that's why you're always
she remembers
together.
the names. I remember the faces.
Yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense. Okay, all right. So, who changes their mind after a good argument?
You know what? I think it depends what the argument is. We've both done it,
Yeah.
so.
Okay, all right. Who gives tougher advice?
You.
Christina didn't answer yet. Did you answer? Okay. Who is the better listener?
You know, I don't know. I feel like you might.
I don't know. I think we both are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Christina has selective hearing. Maybe that's why. Okay. Who gets the final word at home?
Me. Because I don't shut up.
I actually
All
think I do, but she's probably not listening.
Probably.
All right, Christina, what is one thing Joe does that drives you crazy?
You know what? Because he's so busy all the time. He'll tell a story. Now you forgot.
You can't? No. Christina,
No.
please.
Okay,
Joe.
so sorry. I was gonna say it's because you're so busy that he tells a story, but then his phone will ring or whatever, and then he forgets the rest of the story, and then we're like, "What's the rest of the story?"
Yeah, but in my mind, I finished it.
Oh no, I know.
In his mind, he was already 2 steps ahead in a couple different
100%,
places, right? He's
100%.
always thinking about all these different.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
That's what happens when you have a lot going on, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Joe, this question's for you. What is one thing Christina does that keeps you grounded?
We go for a lot of reflective walks. So if we're talking something about the past, about the future, about the situations at hand, and we just kind of, when we have that one-on-one, kind of no distractions, it usually hashes out a lot of stuff and brings us back to reality.
Okay.
It's actually, I don't even like walking, but you got me into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Multiple benefits of
Multiple,
walks,
yeah.
right?
Right, yeah.
Absolutely. All right, and Christina, one question for you. What is one thing about Joe you hope never changes?
Just one?
Just one.
Yeah, Chris.
Oh, just one.
No, I'm interested.
You know
in your
what?
answer.
I think your loyalty.
That's a good one.
You didn't say
Yeah.
looks. You didn't say brains. You didn't say
Your love for me,
yeah.
Yeah.
No, you didn't say love.
Yeah, I
but
know. No, I do. Like, love, I don't think will ever change. Because it's something you work on, too.
And that grows absolutely with time. But
Good
that's
answer.
awesome. Loyalty.
We should make this into Family Feud. I think it'd be more fun if we had the top answers on the board.
Which one had the highest amount of points, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That would be fun. All right. Okay, Christina, what is something about Joe residents would never know from watching Council?
He actually is, he suffered from like panic attacks and he has anxiety, but he overcomes that really well. And a lot of people don't know because he pushed through it. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the most Joe thing he does?
His dad jokes.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
The girls love it.
The girls love, well, they do sometimes, but it's on the fence there.
Nothing beats dad jokes.
No.
We'll just say that, okay?
I want that on the record.
Yeah.
Have you ever stopped him from posting something?
No, I have complete trust in him. Yeah, he would never post anything I think that would hurt anyone.
Again, going back to the person
Yeah.
behind the campaign, right?
Exactly.
How many times has he said, I'll only be 5 minutes at an event? This is a true question.
Oh my God, this
yes.
is, yeah. Unlimited time you've said that, but it's never 5 minutes. We call it the goodbye tour, isn't it? The goodbye tour.
Well,
it
that's a
takes
good way
about
of
like
putting
a good,
it, the
yeah.
goodbye tour.
Yeah.
Okay, meaning it's there's no ending to it.
There's,
Can't go grocery shopping, run in quickly and grab
I know.
something because she's like, where'd you go? I was like, oh, I just went to the grocery store. She's
Like-
like, you're gone for 3 hours. I'm like, people I was talking to, and we had a good conversation.
Yeah, you want to have a good conversation, you find Joe, that's
Yeah.
for sure,
Yeah.
okay? He's always up for it. So, all right, Christina, when have you been most proud of Joe?
I'm always proud of Joe, actually. You do everything with his heart. He leads with his heart. So I am proud of you.
I thought you were going to say when I said I do at the altar.
No.
Like, and cut.
All right, what's the hardest part of public life for a family?
Well, we're always in the public view, like either in post or whatever. So people will stop me and they'll give me hugs or talk to me like right away. And I've never met them, but they think then they realize that they only seen me on like social media or through your posts. And then they're like, oh my God, wait, we haven't actually met.
That happens actually quite
It
often.
actually, yeah, it's happened a couple of times
But
to
it's,
me.
it's cute because
But it makes,
yeah.
they feel comfortable with me enough, right?
That's the thing, exactly.
Yeah.
They feel comfortable enough to approach you. Christina, describe Joe in 3 words. Only 3 words, yes. I knew you
No
were going to
swear
say
words.
that. I knew you were going to say, yeah, no cuss words, okay?
Okay, definitely. Loving, honest, trustworthy.
Great.
I'll take it.
Okay, Joe, this question's for you.
Okay.
Get excited.
I get one. All right.
Yep. All right. What do you admire most about Christina's community work and involvement?
Well, I think she does a lot, probably more than some other people that, say they do community work. But she does it quietly. She does it behind the scenes a lot of the time. She's not out there always on social media pumping out what she's doing. But she works with so many amazing people in the community, and they're very high achievers, and they're always trying to set the bar. So, some of the women and I think there's 1 or 2 men on the parent council, especially for the high school. They've been doing it even after the kids graduated, and they need people like Christina and stuff like that to pass the torch on to, because at the end of the day, you need that strong community to really benefit all of our youth. So I'm very proud of her.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's great. All right, Joe, you get another question.
Okay.
What has Christina taught you about listening in particular?
I don't want to come across as cheesy, but when we first started dating, I fell in love pretty quickly, but ultimately we've been together for 19 years married and
Yeah.
another 6 years dating. So it's been a long time. And the one thing is the connection, the communication connection that we have. So at the end of the day, she's taught me to be. I've always been very sensitive, but she's also taught me how to use that as a positive and as a skill set. So I can basically be a sponge.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, transition that to a strength, right?
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
that's amazing to hear. Christina, what is the biggest misconception about Joe that maybe you've heard or you've come across?
I feel like, you know what, maybe overconfidence is a lot of people might think that you might be, but actually he's really down to earth. Like, you're grounded. Yeah. You're
I
not
know.
as cocky as people think.
No, I think a lot of times it's because I have the anxiety and everything else that
Maybe.
I try to push myself to be out there more and to have that sense of confidence and maybe it comes across differently. But for the most part, I haven't heard too much of that. But I can see how some people might take it the wrong way if they don't know me.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's true. When you're working through something, right, it can come across one way.
Exactly.
But within, like you were saying, it's
Yeah.
a very kind, approachable person, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Christina, what does Joe worry about that residents probably never get to see?
I think it's something, you know what, I think he's worried more about the future of what Bradford could be. He wants to make sure it's good because we all live here. We're raising our kids here and we want to stay here. So, yeah, I feel like that would be something you worry about.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm worried about what Bradford's going to look like in 5, 10, 20 years.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, thank you so much, Joe and Christina. I really appreciate your time. I know it's getting dark. I know we've answered a million questions tonight.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it was really important to hear your answers with those
Yeah.
questions, and it's good to let the community know. So thank you again,
Oh, you're welcome.
and you have a good night.
Thank you.
No, I appreciate it. And ultimately, since you spent so much time with us, can I give you one of these to take back?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. Have a good night.
Thank you.